Hi everybody, Jim here with Life Priorities, where we explore the question of what are our core priorities and how do we get better at them. Our last video was on how to have the greatest year of your life in 2018. We ended up talking an awful lot about goal setting and that, so I'm going to do a little bit on goal setting today. Because let's face it, in order to get to where we want to be, we're going to have to set goals. The first thing you need to do, of course, is determine your priorities. And you should spend some concerted time sitting down and saying, what are the real core priorities in my life? Is it my family? Is it my finances? What are they? Sit down and figure those out, because that way you'll know where you need to spend your time, energy, and money in order to accomplish the things in your life you want to accomplish. Now, once you get your priorities set up, you're going to want to make some goals. You can start off by making goals. Where do I want to end up in 10 years? Long-term goals. Then you back that off in 5 years and 2.5 years to make sure you're on track to get to your ultimate goal. Then, of course, you even go further than that, and you set up day-to-day goals, week-to-week goals, month-to-month goals, year-to-year goals. So that on a day-to-day basis, you can stay on track to get done what's most important in your life. Now remember this, goals are best done if they are written down. If all you do is say, this is my goal, this is where I want to be, that doesn't do you a lot of good, because goals that aren't written down aren't worth the paper they're written on. You're going to need to sit down and write down your goals to keep yourself accountable and to make them very clear in your mind. Also remember that the definition of goals is the process of identifying something that you want to accomplish and establishing measurable goals and time frames. When you set up your goals, make sure there's time frames attached to them so that you know that every single day is important in your life moving forward. Once you get your goals down, you're going to need to make some plans. How am I going to accomplish these goals? Just to write goals down doesn't get the job done. How are you going to get these things done? How are you going to move closer to your ultimate goals? Sit down and figure out a game plan, what you need to do day to day, week to week, month to month, in order to make your goals come true. Once you set up your plan, of course, you need to put those plans into action, because doing nothing more than just having a great plan doesn't do you any good. You have to get engaged. You have to go out there and put the effort in, put the time, the money, and the effort into making things happen. So make sure you put them into action. Once you put them to action for a while, periodically you're going to sit down and evaluate and adjust your plan. Things will change. Things in your life will change. Your priorities might even change a little bit. For instance, if you're going to pay off debt and you're going to pay off all your credit cards first, you're probably going to pay the minimum payment on all your credit cards and put all the extra money into your smallest balance. Once that credit card is paid off, of course, you got to change your plan a little bit. Now you're going to put all that money into the next smallest one and so forth. So you see your plans will change a little bit down the road. And don't be afraid of that. It happens. Your goals are in stone. Your plans are in sand. Your plans may change. Your goals never do. Also, be intentional. If you're going to accomplish great things in your life, you're going to need to be intentional. It doesn't just happen. On a day-to-day basis, there's so many distractions we have that we get off track an awful lot. Be intentional. Know what you're trying to accomplish, what you need to do to get it done. Does that mean you don't get any free time to go play video games, to go shoot baskets, or go to a sporting event? No, you do those things for relaxation. That's part of enjoying your life. But if you find out you're spending more time doing those sort of things than working on your priorities probably aren't going to come true. You'll probably be in the same place in 5 years that you are today. So I hope some of that stuff helps you. Let us know some things. Go on and comment on these posts. What are your goals? If you start accomplishing things, let us know about it. We want to hear about that kind of thing. And if you have questions about how to set up goals, how to set up your game plan, feel free to personal message me and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Also, go to Life Priorities and like that page so that you can get all these posts. Have a great time out there. Just remember this. Just get a little better every day. You don't have to be perfect today. Let's just move forward.